All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the fourth episode of the CG Sitdown with hosts Lane Hebert,
Clay Weedle,
and Andrew Preeb.
Today we're joined by a special guest,
Alexa Bell.
How are you doing today?
Great.
Well, today we're going to talk about what it's like to be a female athlete at Canton-Galva.
Yep, so we'll start off with volleyball. So I'd like to know, how would you describe your volleyball career at Canton-Galva?
It was actually pretty good, besides the times when our team had problems like arguing with each other. But playing well when we got along was pretty good, and we scored a lot.
Yeah. So what would you say was the best part of playing volleyball?
Probably the hitting. That was the best part because it was the funnest.
All right. And then you said you guys had troubles arguing sometimes. Would you say that was probably the worst part of playing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any way you guys could have changed that up or stopped arguing or got along better?
Probably if just people were happy for other people for playing and
Yeah.
not like getting mad because they got the spot and the other person didn't.
So is there a lot of arguing for positions and playing time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Think more like team bonding would help that at all, or?
Yeah. We only had like 2 team bonding things and not everyone showed up.
Yeah, which I think those are definitely important to have throughout a season to keep everybody going. And,
Have a few team dinners here and there, you know.
yeah.
So what position did you play?
I was a middle hitter.
And then I'd like you to describe that because I don't know if a lot of the viewers know exactly what that means.
So basically, if you're a middle hitter, you just always hit in the middle, and you could block in the middle, and then you block on both sides.
And then as a middle hitter, you do the full rotation, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So then describe some of the other positions and how they work, like where you are on the court. So like what you would do when you're here and there.
An outside hitter, you just basically hit on the outside, and then you like cover. If middle hitter is hitting, then you like cover beside them. And then same thing for backside hitter. It's just the opposite. And then the barrel spot, you basically just get most of the passes like in the back. You're like the main person, and if somebody else can't get it, then you do.
And to my understanding, the libero, they can stay in the back row the entire game, right?
They have to go out. They have to
They have to sub out. And then so then they can sub in just straight into the back row though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly don't know like anything about volleyball.
Yeah, they don't go in the front row.
Yeah.
So if there was one thing you could change about the volleyball season, what would it be?
Probably like the arguing, so we would play together and do better and win.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have very many wins this year.
Now, what was team communication? Was that a big thing that was missing? You think?
Sometimes, sometimes we did really bad at it, and sometimes we did really good at it.
Who was the coach for volleyball?
Chloe Headland and Erica Smith.
Have they been coaching for a while?
Chloe has, but Erica was new this year.
Yeah. And have you been playing volleyball throughout your whole high school career?
I started sophomore year.
I remember you ran cross country in junior high, but did you do that freshman year or just not a fall sport back then?
No, I didn't do a fall sport.
All right. So are those like the 3 main sports you've done, or what other sports do you do throughout the year?
Just volleyball and basketball now.
No softball?
No.
All right, so we're going to get into the basketball portion. So how have your first practices gone so far?
Actually not bad. We haven't ran that much, so that's good.
Yeah. So when's your guys' first game?
Well, according to Keisha, we might not be able to have our first game till January.
I heard they're going to delay that.
Trying to push back all the dates.
Yeah, my mom talked to me about it a little bit. She said, we'll still have practices, just not through Thanksgiving or Christmas breaks, but in between those times we'll still be practicing. And the season would start in January. That's just what's proposed. I don't know if it's accepted yet or not.
So is that the same for like junior high also and men's basketball?
I know it'd be the same for men's basketball. I would have to assume it'd be the same for junior high. I know they already started their season, but they just have to take a pause.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, what position are you on the basketball court?
Point guard.
Point guard. So, are you one of the team captains, if I had to assume?
Yes.
Do you guys have like a captain role, or do the seniors just kind of be the leaders?
It's mainly just me and Emily because we're the seniors.
Yeah.
So how many people do you usually have go out for basketball?
Last year we had a pretty good amount, and this year we only have 8.
Only 8.
So I'm assuming there
most
will
are
not be a
freshmen.
JV.
No.
Dang. I'm surprised. I figured there's quite a bit more people, especially with the younger grades coming up. But
Yeah, I know a lot of classes they just quit going out for basketball. And
yeah.
Mhm.
Is there quite a bit of
Girls.
guys going out?
Yeah, we got some great numbers
Yeah.
this year.
I think there was a resurgence after last year. This year,
Everybody's very excited for our new coach, and
Yeah.
we're soaring with numbers.
Mm-hmm. And who's the coach for the girls basketball?
Kim Cross
Kim Cross.
Do you have an
Alright.
assistant?
and Mackenzie something. I don't know her last name.
All right.
Is she new?
Yeah.
And then
She's
I know
from Matt
Kim.
College.
Oh, okay. And then I know Kim's done a lot of junior high girls basketball.
Mhm.
This is her first year at the high school level.
Yeah, she's excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys pretty excited for that with the new coach and everything?
Yeah, just learning new plays.
Yeah. Is it pretty different from last year?
A lot different
Yeah.
because you don't have the same like abilities as
Yeah.
you did last year.
That's true. So, do you know if they're taking, like, if they do the games in January, if they're doing any restrictions on numbers or anything
I think it said they're gonna limit it to like 2 parents or something.
per player?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, stands won't be very full.
Yeah.
But,
I think it's just, at least you're getting to play games though.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good
Better
thing.
than nothing.
Good to stay safe, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Don't want to
I know it's a lot different of a feeling when you're playing in an empty gym, but it beats nothing. So,
Yeah, that is true.
so what are your expectations for this year?
Hopefully to actually play as a team and get some wins under our belt.
Yeah. How did you guys do last year?
Well, I didn't play for half the season because got in a car accident.
Oh, yeah.
But once I got back, we were doing pretty well, and then we lost in sub-state.
Mm. Yeah, so you guys actually make it decently far then.
How'd you guys finish in the league last year?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? I was trying to think. I don't know.
I don't remember either.
I know our boys team wasn't very good last year in the league. I
Yeah.
think we got like 7th or 8th, maybe. I'm not sure.
Now, you mentioned the car crash. Do you want to elaborate on that?
So basically, I was driving down the highway and my tire like popped, and like I didn't know what to do, and so we like swerved into the ditch. And apparently, the person behind us said we like went 7 feet in the air before we like went down, and I ended up breaking my back, and so did Michaela.
Dang. So,
Was there just too much of like an adrenaline rush to where you guys didn't even know you were airborne?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure it all happens pretty dang fast, but
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, it was scary.
Sucks you couldn't finish basketball out either, but
Start basketball.
you couldn't start.
Yeah, but then I like got back after
Oh,
6
yeah.
weeks.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't remember when exactly it happened, but
All right, it was a real pleasure having you on here, Alexa. Thank you for coming in.
Thank
Yeah.
you for having me.
Thank you very much.
hopefully I'll have you again on in the future. So, see you later.
All right.